Let's load this game. Okay, when last we left our hero, we had just completed the Tower of the Gods, got a massive lore dump, and we were about to head on our way to find Triforce shards and go to those last 2 temples. I am tired all the time already. You make a good point. That's hard to argue. Oh boy, the world is our oyster. I say one thing we try to do is go back to that island now that we know... Aww. Now that we know who else needs protected. How do I get there? Does it have to be stormy for me to do that? Oh, I didn't mean to do this. Here's your friendly reminder to turn on Stream Closed Captioner. Here's my friendly reminder to you to put a way to do that in the description. What? So, Tingle Island. That's the one we would need to go to. Let's just see if we can find our way into one of these water spouts and get there that way. I want to see what it does. Last time it said we needed to go and come back after we'd protected someone. Oh, that didn't do much. I'll be honest. That's all those have ever done is just spun me around a little bit. Well, that's not nice. So the problem is I get all turned around with the swift sail thing without the wind in one steady direction at my back. It's a little tough. Should we go north or south first? South is closer to a lot of other stuff we use. I say we head north. Pretty directly north. Bum, ba, bum. Is this way north? Surely this has to be north. We'll find out. Doodaloo. Yeah, this is right. That's the volcano island. So I guess we can only get there, in stormy weather. That might be what we needed. Unless we just can't do it now. It's gonna limit me, I bet. It's gonna limit when I can get back in there. I'll be progression locked. The game seem quiet to you? Seems a little quiet. I'm gonna crank it up just a hair. Just like that. If it's too loud, you tell me. We never did figure out this. We do have mail, which is mostly the reason I stopped. Hello, hello. Ouch, I rolled into the mailbox. Sounds good with the adjustment? Good, good. Good evening. One letter. This parcel has been sent cash on delivery. I have to pay 200 rupees for this? Better be good. To the esteemed Mr. Fairy Person, thank you very much for your purchase. Enclosed is an incredible chart. This chart will show you where you can find the Triforce charts and Triforce shards. I want you to use it to find lots of them. They're my favorite kinds of items. And also, have you been checking your Tingle chart? Have you seen those giant fairy marks? Follow the chart to them and your fortunes will increase greatly. Tingle. Tingle, you turd. You charged me 200 some rupees for that. Okay, but that still seems pretty useful. I'll be honest. Chip just tried to bomb me. What do you suppose this is? You didn't realize you got him! You got him! Big money! A lot of people have the big money, actually, which is great. Big money is a very accessible emote. Which I love. Okay, so I can't do anything here. As far as I can tell, anyway. Get on a boat. That's Windfall Island, I think. I just want to bully this guy. We'll continue our regularly scheduled shenanigans in a moment. Got him. Oh, he dropped a big thing. Nice. Ugh. We have to gather information from those who live in the seas. That sounds interesting. Bum ba bum. Bum ba bum ba bum. Wait. Okay, so this island dead ahead is something we haven't explored, as is the one to the right. We're gonna get on an exploring kick. Okay, have a good sleep. I will see you in the VOD. Well, I won't, but I'll know you're there. Just like I know... you watch the VOD. Fish. A lot of pots around here. Hey, remember last time when I smashed that guy's pots thinking it would be inconsequential? That was sad. Bait. I want to put you on X. Come and get it, fish. What a guy. My sea chart says it's a moon. Crescent Moon Island. Very nice. You'd best be careful sailing these waters on nights when the moon is full. If you like pure soul-freezing horror, maybe you can handle it. That sounds awful. Sounds scary. Oh, I know how to get to the stupid island. I'm being foolish. I have to play a song. I have to use the Wind Waker and wake the wind. But first, we're on Pot Island. There's a chest here. And a man with a spyglass. This really does look like a crescent moon. You know, what an aptly named island. Ow. Ow. Not nice. That was better. I got him that time. What's in the box? I bet it's something good. This island way up here, you know, it ought to have some really nice treasures. Like a treasure chart. I should go use some of those sometime. I should actually hunt down some treasure charts. That submarine. Is there another piece of heart in there, perhaps? Wah, I see. I do indeed. Look at his eye. It's so red. Guess you have nothing else to tell me. Okay, well, we're going out to that place either way. I want to break one of these pots. Oh, a blue rupee. Well, I guess if I needed to farm some rupees, this would be the spot to do it. Although, is it just going to disappear with the barrel? I bet this island has more of a purpose, like the fish said, when the moon is full. I bet it'll be scary. Uh-oh, shark. Back out of the boat. Another submarine adventure. Not you. Hey. Got him. One of the lights came on. Oh, so there's like 4 waves. That lagged so bad. I'm killing so many enemies. My frame rate's dropping. Heart. Get out of my way. Kill him. Kill them all, Link. One more. I noticed I was watching one of the VODs, and I've noticed that every time I swing my sword, it kind of lags a little bit. Which is interesting. I don't like that. But it's not exactly like that. This is a game where there are a ton of settings controls. Excuse me? Hello, Nicole. Hi. Hi, friends. Smelly. Lon Del Sosa. Hi. Welcome in. I'm James. If you haven't met me yet. Oh my gosh. How was your stream? Oh my goodness. What were you playing? Let's see. You've been playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. Ah, I love that game. It's so much fun. Oh my goodness, how'd it go? How far into the game are you? I've been playing my first playthrough of Wind Waker, and I love it. I love it so much. It is really good. We're hunting the Triforce right now. You beat Twilight Princess and then played Disney. Oh, I'm so excited. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. But I think Twilight Princess is on the short list. Another treasure chart. I was thinking, like, the whole reason I started playing Zelda games in the first place was because I wanted to play Breath of the Wild, but I didn't want it to be my first Zelda game. So I started with Ocarina of Time. And I loved Ocarina so much, I felt like I had to move on to Majora's Mask. And then I loved Majora so much, I felt like I had to move on to the Wind Waker. And now I love the Wind Waker so much, and I feel like I just need to keep going. I think that is probably what I'm gonna do, because it's just so much fun. Oh my gosh. What a fun little emote. Oh my gosh. I love it. That's my feelings about this game. I love it so much. What songs do I have? Where do I see that? I don't know. We'll probably just have to wing it. Wait, no, maybe I remember. They were just down in it. Ugh. You support good. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm loving it. This one, I don't know if I like it better than Ocarina of Time, but it's a lot more fun to play, if that makes sense. Like, the cell shading is so cool and fun, and, like, I don't know, the puzzles are very fun to solve. I'm getting a lot of, like, satisfaction out of beating this game. Because, like, Ocarina of Time, there were moments that I was, like, super frustrated, and I had to go look up, like, what the next step was, or where to go next. This game hasn't been like that. And in that regard, it's been very fun to explore, because I feel like I'm doing it all, you know, kind of by myself, and it's so neat. There's my fish. He's hiding up north. I think this is north. There's some more birds here, too. The menu is a little frustrating to navigate, but that's probably... Oops, I missed the fish. And I didn't grab the bait, either. There's our fishy friend. And there's our bait. I have too many pairs. I bought so many pairs at the start, and I haven't been able to use them yet. Ocarina of Time's next on your list? Oh my goodness, that's so much fun. I will keep an eye out for when you start that, because I want to go visit your streams when you're playing other Zelda games, but I haven't played them, and so I'm worried I'm going to get spoiled a lot, you know? But I will definitely watch one that I've already seen and love, so. What is this island? 7-Star Isles. What are you going to tell me about this island, fish? If you see seagulls flying around, you need to be wary, because the seagulls flock to big octos. We've met a couple of those. The big octos are scary. Goodbye, fish. What's this island all about? Got some birds, some cannons. Not much. I missed. Got that one, okay. I thought maybe it would be nice to drop a golden feather. Oh wait, it was nice and dropped a golden feather. I spoke too soon. Sorry, I doubted you, bird. Oh, can I aim? No, I can't. The answer is no. Leave. Oh, we got blown up a little bit there. It's okay. It only hurt a smidge. I'm wasting so many arrows on this bird. Ouch. Oh, that one was a big hurt. The music slaps hard. Yes, this is such good, like, seafaring music. I love it. I love all the Zelda music. So far, they've been among the best game soundtracks I've heard. Oh, I want to go east. I want to know what's in the eastern corner. Is this the right way? Yeah, okay. It's too dangerous. We must turn back. I hit a wall. What way am I facing now? South. Okay. I just went too far. Bum, ba, bum. I do the concept of having the Wind Waker as like a baton rather than an ocarina is very interesting. I don't know if I like that as well. I like that you can change, I guess. It gives you a lot more pattern options with 6, 4, and 3 notes, or 5, 4, and 3. However many. I think that's really neat, but I definitely like playing the ocarina. Nomi, hi! Welcome in! How are you? I didn't check the fish first. We're going into this island blind. I don't know if I can even do anything here, honestly. I get to islands way ahead of time. I do a lot of preliminary exploration. Sometimes it bites me in the butt. Jenny! Nomi, Jenny, hi! Let me just, Bynamic. The Bynamic duo is among us. You are fantastic. How was the rest of your... Did I raid out with you last night? I can't remember. It was so late and I was sleepy. But I hope your Faz stream was incredible throughout. Okay, so this island isn't doing it for me right now. This might be something we have to come back to later. It's in an important location on the map, so that wouldn't surprise me. There's our fishy friend. It was fun. You died a lot. Oh, that's so good. I died a couple times that other Faz stream. I'm ashamed to say, but we knew it was gonna happen, and we had fun doing it. You know what I want to know, fish. Okay, okay. The Golden Triumph forks. The cliff rises sharply, and even if you wanted to climb it, there aren't any ledges. So what are you gonna do? Okay, so we do need this island, and we do need this island right about now. Maybe not right now. I'm not convinced that we can do anything with it yet. But, you think we correctly identified the ghost once? I mean, we did too, same. It was not easy. Doesn't look like anything can be done yet. Let's get some more tools under our belt. And then we'll come back. I suppose. Dragon Roost Island. Okay, we don't know what's to the side of that. Ugh. Where do I just see the songs I've learned? There's gotta be a way, right? Feel like it's somewhere. Cause I just don't remember them. Oh, it's not gonna be good if I don't remember them. The delivery bag is empty. That's not what I wanted. Okay. What on earth? Okay. There was a song I played that rustled up the wind. And for the life of me, I can't remember. Oh, there's a cruise button? Oh, this is cool. Oh, we just cruise now. Look at that. Didn't realize this existed. What a nice feature. Okay, well, until I figure out the wind song. I guess we'll head this way. See what this little island's all about anyway. Because it probably will be important later. What's this? Some spires poking out of the sea. Can I touch these? I don't even think I can do anything here. But good to know that these exist, I guess. Is this an island or just a little outpost? I have more mail already? Wow, I am so popular. I'm getting so much mail. Birdman Contest. Sign encounter. If you think you were born to fly, take the challenge of the skies to win fame and prizes. This sounds fun, so I'm gonna have to fly through those goalposts. Good evening, letters. We have one letter. Here's your letter. I didn't have to pay for this one. That's good. How have you been, big brother? I'm here on the pirate ship writing you this letter. Isn't that neat? Pretty neat. At first, I was really scared, but they're actually all nice for pirates. I mean, Mr. Gonzo is a big guy, but ever since Miss Tetra left, he's been crying like a baby. It's kind of funny, but sort of sad, too. Nudge is a little strange, but nice, too. And as for Senza, his beard makes him look pretty mean, but he tells really cool stories when he gets in the right mood. Zuko's kind of weird, and Mako is pretty quiet. Mako immediately gets mad whenever I try and take his glasses, so I do that a lot. Lovely. As usual, Nico was out fooling around. He won't take anything serious. Actually, he seems sad not to have you around anymore. Were you guys good friends? My swabby. I helped them all out with their chores, and they actually paid me a little for it, so I'm sending sending the money to you. Please use it, big brother. I'll loan you my telescope for a little longer. You have to return it to me eventually, okay? I'm doing fine here, so don't you worry. I'll take care of myself, so you better be sure to take good care of yourself, Errol. Shucks. Thanks. Everyone's sending me money. They don't realize I'm, like, really rich. What do you want? All the way out there? Yeah, you know it. Greetings, oh person who has surely come to take the challenge of the big sky. This is where you can register for the official Rito Tribe Birdman Contest. And now listen, you're free to use any means, methods, or tools you have to help you soar through the sky. The rules are simple. See how far you can fly before you crash into the roiling seas like so much deadweight driftwood. A banner now stands at the site where the great and talented champion, who has flown the farthest to date, crashed into the frothy waves in a massive splash of glory. If you pass that flag, you'll be the new champion. You'll be drenched in praise. The fee is 10 rupees. I'll pay. You don't have wings or feathers, so I hope you have something you can use to fly. I'm hoping. Hoping, maybe. A challenger. The contest is afoot. That banner far off in the distance marks the record. Yeah, we can swing this. We can swing this. First things first. Gotta get that wind right. Second things second. What good music. Up we go. Doodaloo. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, that's really bad. I better catch this. Oh. I don't think we can make it past the banner, though. Ah! Out of magic. That was sad. Sploosh! That's unnecessary. 204 yards. A whopping 204 yards. That's pretty good, right? It's pretty good. Just fly, boy, fly. Oh, this better have magic. Okay, not quite. Oh. I can't even try again. Can you move? I want to get up. Well, this sucks. Okay, we got our one try in. We'll have to come back. Yeah, I know, King. We've been over that. Submarine. It's floating in the waves. Let's explore the submarine. I have no magic, and I am not on full hearts. This can only go really well. It's dark in here. You know what that means? That means we have to throw bombs. That didn't light it up much. Guess we'll just have to go in blind. Darn it, that's not what I want. So a switch, huh? Oh, geez. More waves of enemies. What's that fire? Oh, it's you. There's another one. Doo-doo. Ouch, now I'm on fire. I hope I have a little time to regroup. And I do not. There's so many! And fires happening all around me. Those things will probably spawn until I kill the witches. Uh-oh. Get back, fiends! Oh, we're done. Okay. I hope I get something good for this one. This room was a pain. No, I missed that magic. And I got that heart, though. That's good. Okay. Away we go. A Another one. Is it stuck in the wall? Oh no, it's just doing its thing. What are you? A treasure chart? A piece of heart? Something else that rhymes with art? The platform chart. That sounds moderately useful. I should probably just use these, right? How do I... Like, I should at least open them. There are 34 and counting? 39? There's so many charts. Okay, so we've been to Tingle's Island, actually. Good to know. This chart. Wow, has a lot. Okay. Triforce pieces, then. We can't get to most of them yet. Platform chart. I guess we must get something if we do all the platforms, if we need a chart for them. Yeah, ship shop chart. And we're back to treasure charts. Okay, that's actually not bad. Information is power. And now we have more information. Therefore, we have more power. I'm low on arrows again, too. Ah, something needs to drop so I can start collecting. Whoop. Oh! It's the pause button while I have the Wind Waker out. That's how I do it. Okay, down, right, left, up. Now we're on. This is game on. Mother and Child Isles. Let's try this again. Suck me away, Storm. Pew. This is how you sail. And that also has to be so dizzying. Are we ready to have a conversation, Fairy? Are you ready for me? Yes. Unless this is the same cutscene. Play the music. Oh, it's different. Hee, greetings, child. Tee, it seems the door to your fate has already swung open, has it not? It has. I am the queen of the fairy world. What is the matter? Does that not surprise you, child? Like you. I like you. And so I shall give you power to the bow that you wield. Fire arrows? But I need ice. I need ice arrows. That's what this is, right? Because I need ice to freeze the volcano, to get the strong gloves, to do a bunch. We just gonna stare at each other? You're gonna make me magical. The powers of fire and ice have been added to your arrows. That means we can go back and light the lamp in Windfall Island too. This is a good fairy. She's not just giving me bomb bags. Ice arrows can freeze the hottest flames, and fire arrows can melt the coldest ice. That's wonderful. The fairies in this fountain will ease your weariness. Use them as you need to. Child, I must tell you, you are just my type. Interesting. Goodbye, Fairy Queen. Now we can explore. I don't think there's much in here to explore, but we can do it nonetheless. Why would I be able to climb this if it didn't matter? Just for fun, I bet. Look how much fun that was. Bombs. Oh, that's what I should do, is I should start cutting down stuff for, arrows, maybe. Anything? No? Bad day. Just bombs. Okay, well, out we go once more. That's wrong. Okay. Fire and ice. Tower of the Gods is okay. Dragon Roost Island, I feel like, is where we should go next. So I want to get into the volcano. I've been itching to do that since the second we passed it, and then our boat told us we couldn't go there. So we're finally resolving plot points I've discovered in part 1. Oh, we should visit the shop ship. Did I land right on top of treasure? Yeah, I guess I must have. Look at that! How about it? Okay, what's inside? Is it a purple rupee? I could use some money. A silver rupee? This is worth 200 rupees. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's good. Like that. Where's the shop ship? Oh, I can get into that tunnel back there, too. How many feathers did that guy want? 5? 10? I don't have 10, but I might have 5. Oh, come back. Ouch. Okay, you know what? I'll just swim. Cruise me over there, and I'll just swim. Shop, ship, shop, ship. Ship for shopping. Okay, I think I need to make a sail. I gotta get rid of some of these pears. You can't buy that? You suck. You sold it. You know how good it is. Okay, well, that's not fun. What's in my spoils bag? A lot of things. I'm not selling most of it. I threw that on the floor so I could buy 3.
Thank you. Bye.
Unbelievable. Not even arrows, too. Is there anything I could do now that I couldn't do before? That thing's still giving me trouble. I bet I could fly to it now. Maybe, if I'm lucky. Although, I don't know. Do I even want to try? I want to go freeze the volcano. We'll have to come back here after that, because I'll need the strong powers to bust up some of these boulders. So, I think this is fine. That's the tower. The volcano. I don't remember exactly where it was. Oh, but we are headed in the wrong direction. Kind of. I can't look at all these islands. Can I? Yes. I can and I will. I'm in the wrong space. Oops. Wait, this is where I've been. Did I not look at an island in this section? I guess I didn't. Oh, there's the fish to tell me about the flying competition. Oh well. We'll get the intel and then we'll ski-daddle. Darn it. I always assign things to the wrong place. Get back there. Eat up, fish. You know the drill. You know the drill. Flight control platform. To the west, you'll see all kinds of rocks. Big ones, little ones, you get the picture. There used to be treasure hidden in them. Yep. I know. I know. I like that I'm discovering fish that are telling me things I already know. We could head straight south. And then over one. I think that's a good plan. We'll figure out this island. And then go to the Fire Mountain. Where we will attempt to freeze our way to something. I don't know. We'll see. This is exciting. I feel like we've been gearing up for this part of the quest since the very beginning. Oh, we've got flyboys. Look at all these birds. This island is probably like Bird Nest Island or something. I don't know. I know, small fry. Starbelt Archipelago. When the left half of the moon is missing, don't go through here. Okay, well. I don't know which half of the moon is out tonight. Sounds risky. There's the Mountain of Fire, I think. I see its silhouette off in the distance. These platforms, I guess they have treasure, right? Once we kill everything on the top. I just rammed into it pretty hard. So hard I thought the cannon fire was my boat smacking the ladder. But that's okay. I need arrows anyway, so I'm going to consider this a worthwhile climb. If there are arrows up here. I guess if there aren't, then this climb was a waste of climb time. I missed. Womp. Rupees, bombs, arrows. Not a waste of climb time. There we go. Now I have 20. And now we have a little better daylight, so we can maybe see. Okay, this is exciting. How would we go about this? Let's see. Okay, so there's a whole slope here that looks like we should be able to climb if we can get onto it. This is an intimidating island. I don't know what parts of it I can touch. I'm gonna get off the boat and just try. No. Maybe I need more. Maybe I'm not ready for this. Which would make me pretty sad. The whole island looks pretty hot. So maybe if I hop up on this, if I even can. Because I'm thinking it'd be lovely just to glide over there. Yeah, I'm not talking to you, man. I went up. It's not like we have an easy spot to put ice. Maybe this rock is mountable? It doesn't look like it. Ah! Can I have that bird just take me up higher? That'd be nice. Where's my boat? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna drown. I really pushed the limit there. That's it? Whoa! Whoa! Okay, we don't have much time. That was awesome. I love this game so much. So much. Four and a half minutes, okay. We can do this. I should probably put my grappling hook over on the X. Just in case. Because I definitely will not need the bait. I'm taking a risky route. I don't know if anything is this way. Never mind, nothing is. Ascend the mountain. The active volcano. Four minutes is plenty of time. Oh dear. Not what I wanted. Okay, cool. Cool, dude. Link. Awesome. Awesome, Link. You're crushing this. Next time I'm going to take my time and click the slide button properly. I went the wrong way. Silly me. It's like a little puzzle. I love it. A vertical puzzle. Climb, climb, climb. What happens if I'm up here at the end of 3.5 minutes? I bet I'll get blown to bits. Smithereens. Whoa. Imagine having to scooch like that. With stuff all over your back. That'd be a lot. VO8. What's going to await us inside the mountain, I wonder. Oh dear. Bats. And you! I have to kill everything, I bet. Hearts. Good. Okay, here's my chest. Give me something for strength. I must become stronger. The power bracelets! So strong. That's interesting. Big heavy thing, okay. Oh, I love it. Get me out. Get me out! Beam me up, Scotty! Oops! Whoa. Oh, that was lucky. Okay. Boat! There you are. We did that. What fairy island haven't we done? We definitely did the south. I feel like we're missing the northern fairy island. I do believe. But I kind of want to go back to Windfall Island. Or Outset Island, not Windfall. Let's go back to Outset Island. Lift the big statue head, right? And then we'll go from there. Maybe we'll see the temple next to it. Headstone Island. Is that the one with all the switches? I think I can do that one better now. Nope. That's it. Bada bing. Outside Island, here we come! Maybe we could drink Grandma's soup and then refill it. Maybe it'll give me more magic. I don't know. I don't know if that just works for health. But it's Grandma's soup. It can do whatever it wants. Oh, wasn't there a big pig I was supposed to do something with too? I don't remember what, but I definitely remember a pig that I could not lift. We'll get there. A long run to the top of the island. I should dig around here for magic. I'll cut this guy's grass yet again. That's the good stuff. The Master Sword just mows this down. Even still, I wield the Master Sword and I still don't have enough of those belts to go talk to that guy and get better sword training. Impulse high. How are you? Happy Tuesday, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Oh my goodness. What? Haven't I gone this way? Why are these trees back up? Interesting. Impulse, have you played the new Apex update yet? I haven't yet, and I would be streaming it, except my my dang old stream does not like Apex very much. About to play some Apex? Okay, yeah. I'm so excited too. I hope it's incredible. I hope it's a good map. I hope it's a good character. Ugh, really? I'm not gonna have enough tokens to unlock the new legend. I looked at West and said legend. I'm not gonna have enough tokens to unlock the new legend for ages, but I'm sure it's fun. Play it a day or two before you stream. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Let's get higher. I don't trust my altitude. There's the big pig. We'll figure out what we gotta do with him in a bit. Biddaloo. Give me more magic. Oh, that's lots of magic. In fact, I'm full. How did we get to that head last time? I don't think I just glided there from here. Unless I did. It's honestly hard to say. But I guess we'll give it a go. I thought it was higher or on the same level as that. Oh no, I guess it was definitely lower. Nailed it. Let's get our first Triforce shard. Are you excited? I'm excited. I'm a little nervous. The Savage Labyrinth. Deep in the never-ending darkness, the golden shard you seek awaits. Okay, let's go into the savage darkness. Oh. The frames! How did these bats get down here and survive? Oh, we're just doing like a dungeon crawl, okay. Down once more. This is like the mines in Stardew Valley. These are gonna get tough. At least I expect them to. There's one more. Always one lingering somewhere. Open the hole. Where's the choo-choo room? You know what's coming. Let me light it on fire. How about that? A taste of your own medicine. Oh. Fine. You don't like your own medicine? Have a sword. We're gonna get a Triforce shard. There's the choo-choo room. Of course, these are just reds. I bet we'll get a shocky blue choo-choo room, too. What I don't like is that nothing has dropped anything. It's a very dangerous... not these. See what I did to your friend? I'll do it to you. Who's next? You are next. Open up. You're last, but not least. Slash that one. Bum 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 bum. Oh, it's a mixture. That's why they give you fairies at the start, so that stuff can almost kill you. Sucker thought he was gonna sneak up on me. Did you see that? That was wild. No sneaking up on Link. Not today. Savage Labyrinth has 51 floors. The Triforce is on the 31st. Oh, dear goodness. Well, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going, I guess, until I die. So this really, yeah, just is a gauntlet. Not until I die. But we'll go for a while. This is very reminiscent of something like Kingdom Hearts. Of these endless waves of enemies in the Colosseum. That one's got torches by it. Maybe that means it's special. It's also not as much of a It's not as much of a labyrinth as I expected. In a certain sense, it's just a vertical tunnel. But that's okay. Hi, Uni. How's your Tuesday? I hope you're doing well. I'm taking this with me. Can I take it with me? I don't know. Oh, nope, you can't take it with you, just like the movie says. Oh, there's an exit point. We can chicken out. Money. Oh, good point here. Okay. Oh, that one was lame. No way. I'm not taking the exit. I'm full health. I'm full energy. I'm ready to go. I don't know how many floors we've gone. I've lost total count because I was never counting in the first place. Boomerang. It's about to get a lot harder. Very nice. I like that. I like that. I missed. Easy room. Oops. That's another easy room. I got one hit that I didn't need there, but hey, whatever. Wah! You'd think as much as Link falls like that, he'd learn to stop screaming. Lovely, lovely. At least it didn't shoot the little spores at me this time. Those things are vicious. And they get everywhere. They're all over the place. Man, I'm pretty good with this boomerang sword combo. Don't quote me on that. I'm gonna die with it soon. Wah! I missed. Yeah, there's always another one of you. Come on. Get dead. And the original, they ought to be located by finding charts. Oh, wow. You have to pay 398 rupees per chart. Oh my gosh. Well, it sounds like this is really a streamlined version then. I haven't used the chart once, really. That said, though, I think I am going to take a quick little bio break right here. Well, before we go down to the next level. You can listen to Zelda music and enjoy this BRB screen. I am back. Hi. Nice try at the Magmortar. Magmortar. Pokemon names are so difficult sometimes. Let's carry on, shall we? Deeper into the labyrinth. Wah! Uh-oh, I'm missing my first heart. Stop getting up. Stay down, ghoul. Fiend. Oh, shoot. That's not what I meant to do. Ah! I forgot I was on freeze arrows. That was awesome. That round looks super scary, but it wasn't. So are these, like, checkpoints? Like, if I left here, would I come back here? Beautiful. Beautiful. Down once more. Ah. This looks like it's like a room before something big. So this is probably like a mini boss. Oh, you. Very nicely done. I can pick you up. I can pick him up and throw him. Hi, Teaser! How are you? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. How's your night? We're descending into this labyrinth. It's really kind of a bit of a dungeon crawl. And we're having a good old time doing it. Uh-oh. Oh, you threw a Master Ball. Nice. Dunsparce. What was today's Pokemon? I don't even remember. It was... a Hoppip. I like Hoppip. Hoppip doesn't get enough love, I'll be honest. Oops. Oops. I'm using a lot of magic on these arrows. Didn't mean to do that either. Oops. They're resting points. If you go back to the entrance, you do have to start over from scratch. Okay, so it's just a way out. Well, that's good to know, and I hope we won't have to use it. I never beat these. Oh, they open their mouths. Ouch. The timing is weird. I don't like that. I'm gonna have to use some of my own bombs. I do have 60, so we're not at a total loss here. Kricketune! And a Wobbuffet! Oh, good catches, good catches. Oh, Kricketune did not get caught. I'm sorry. Arctovish? Interesting, I don't know that one. See jars. Oh. Back to the boom. I missed. Oh, this isn't great.
How can he not know?
What are these new Pokemon? There are a lot of Pokemon now. Know me a lot. Am I a fool? Please, why did I do that?
How can he not know?
You just don't know a lot of the new ones? I know. I don't either. Well, I'm almost done with my playthrough of Shield. Just last night, I got to the semifinals. Or 2 nights ago? Not long ago. I have a little bit more. Arctovish is fossil. Okay, in Sword and Shield. I don't know if I haven't messed around with fossils much in Sword and Shield yet. I want to play some of the older Pokemon games. I want to get into the throwbacks, you know. I played Ruby, but that was a long time ago. It's so hard to see their little skulls and all these smoke and flames. I hope we're a little over leveled to come down here, honestly. I hope the magic and the hearts that we've collected are kind of more than usual. he's one of those. Okay. I didn't recognize him with the sword up like that. There we go. Give him a good whacking. Got him. And you. I like taking other people's swords and just doing the thwoosh thing. That's one thing I think I might like about Breath of the Wild. I usually don't like weapons with durability. That usually grinds my gears a little. And I usually don't like having to collect new weapons. However, I'm under the impression that I would really enjoy it in Breath of the Wild. Oh, more witches. I forgot I had the boomerang equipped, but that works for me. Ouch. That it? That's it. I'm scared of the number of hearts I have left, but it's not enough to drink the soup yet. Now it might be enough to drink the soup. Scary stuff in this room. I'm gonna make a save. I don't know if I'll even like come back here if I die and have to reload a save, but oh boy. Good, you two can be awake. You come at me one at a time. Ouch. Jeez. Good. Well, we still got a ways to go, I think. Two? I don't know if we fought two before. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I don't know if that actually did anything or not. Ow. Oh, dear. Okay. Soup time! Oh, let's do fairy first. That one's fast now. Okay. We're gonna get through this. We'll make it if we believe. Hey dude, that wasn't nice. Okay, let's take the empty bottle out of my inventory. Oh, the hammer might be useful too. You know, I've never tried the hammer against most of the enemies, but I bet we could get some fun with that. Okay. This looks like something. The wind song. You know, oh man. I almost could have not used a fairy in that room. I'm getting rich though. See what we got. Yes! You got a Triforce shard. You need 7 more pieces to form a complete piece of the Triforce. Okay, that's a lot. 7 more is a lot more. So that's an exit. I don't see any other way down right now. Is that a thing I maybe have to come do later? Also, how's there a light down here? I don't know. I think we have to go up for now. Let's replace my fairy. Oh, yeah. That path, yeah, seemed blocked. The fairy in the bottle did not look happy to be there. Kind of makes me feel bad for trapping fairies in bottles, but hey. You just shine the light on the statue? So I need like a mirror shield then, which we're not there yet at all. Okay. Well, we did the thing we came to do, which is great. We'll have to return for the rest. Badoo. Aw. Oh, I didn't get all the jellies. Oh wait, that wasn't a jelly, that was just a thing. You haven't done the Earth and the Wind Temple yet? No. I haven't. I was just getting I was just getting a Triforce shard piece because I knew where it was. And I know where some others are too, but I don't know if I can get to them yet. I was just so excited to get the strength gloves and go to the fairy fountains I couldn't do. You know. There's another one over here. This one. We'll have to sail past our next destination and wait, I already did this fairy fountain. Yeah, we'll just go straight to this island. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I think that's the island we want. Yeah, this is our target. Okay. We didn't get the chance to do much here last time, but this time I am confident we will hit all the switches. If that is where we are. I think this is the one. Oh, well, even just moving that rock. Okay, never mind. It's not the Switch Island. It's just a big rock island. Take that, crab. I got some bombs. Let's see. I want arrows. I think this rock will give me an arrow. Well, it did. Be gone, head. How far do you think I could carry one? Oh, I can't carry it. I can only rotate and throw it. That's sad. A song. A complicated song. Okay, I thought it was going to tell me what the song maybe was. Oh, it's telling me. Down, down, center. Right, left, center. This is my first 6. What a pretty melody. You learn the Earth God's lyric. Oh, great hero chosen by the Master Sword. That's me. More specifically, that's Link. My name is Naruto. I am a Zora sage. For an age, I offered my prayers here in the Earth Temple, praying that the power to repel evil would ever remain within the Master Sword. It didn't. And yet, unfortunately, due to Ganondorf's evil designs, the Master Sword you hold has lost its power. After his defeat at the hands of the Hero of Time, Ganondorf was sealed away, but not for all time. He was revived, and he returned to Hyrule in a red wrath. He attacked this temple and stole my soul, knowing that he had to remove the power contained in that enchanted blade. In order to return the power to repel evil to your sword, you must find another to take my stead in this temple and ask the gods for their assistance. You must find the one who carries on my bloodline, the one who holds this instrument. Nothing can stop the flow of time or the passing of the generations, but the fate carried within my bloodline endures the ravages of all the years it survives. The song you just conducted is the one that will open the eyes of the new sage, and awaken within that sage the melody that will carry our prayers to the gods. The door that blocks your way will only open when the sage plays that song. May the winds of fortune blow with you. So we can't get in here yet. We have to go find someone else. So I guess we'll try the other temple first, maybe? Doo-doo-doo. Come on now. There we go. That's the one. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I think the north one. You have to find the person who carries the instrument. Ah. So that's why he said we have to ask around the sea first. I think we're not done exploring just yet. But we do have some more powers, and we do have some Triforce Shard locations to, in theory, investigate. Do I remember who carries the instrument? Alas, I don't know if I do. Let me see if I can figure it out. I don't know why I just hit that tree like that. Oh well. You look mad. Shh. Take off. Go away. No. I don't want to go away. What's your deal? Oh. Who's there? It's, me. What do you mean, who's there? I've been with you this whole time. I don't think I was supposed to scare her like that. Darn. Yeah, I have to follow her without being seen. I thought as much. Oh well, guess that's for another night. Let's get back up the Ferris wheel. Is this still turning? I'll have to start it again. Oh, it's still going, thank goodness. I'm totally in the wrong place. Well, let's reverse course. Maybe I can make the jump. Find a harp and a violin. Okay. Well. Violin sounds very familiar. Yeah, we'll have to do a little digging. By night, isn't it? The tower used to, yeah, lighthouse. Sad. Lucky for you, I am here to do that. Doo-doo-doo. I've seen the harp. Okay. Interesting. I'll have to keep a lookout for it. Did I miss? I feel like I missed. I feel like I missed that one too. Oh dear. The harp, that sounds familiar, really familiar. He's on her back. Man. That's it. That's it? That's the chest? Finally, I can get this invisible chest. What could be inside? Riches untold. Just spin in a circle. Okay. First, I want to change my arrows. No, there we go. Let's see. Tetra didn't have a harp. Ooh, a lot of money there. Whatever, let's just crawl through here again. I do remember seeing a harp though. I'm pretty certain, like, that's close in my memory. Ah, I wish I knew. Hey. Grown old and have no desire to leave this island. Could you perchance become my pictograph assistant? Sure. Sure. You have to take whatever command and do it without hesitation. Oh, well, on the day you complete all 3 tasks, you'll be my #1 assistant. My first command. A love letter. Do you know what that is? It's a collection of words of love. Unspoken, put in a written form. Somewhere in this town, there's one who, despite constant rejection, never learns the cold lesson of unrequited passion and continues to write letters of doomed love. I'm certain the object of the sadly one-sided affection is in quite a quandary over the matter. I am of the mind that I must have a word with the unwanted suitor, but I must have physical evidence, and thus you are a spy. You are a snoop. Gave me a tool to help you defeat a boss. That's a good clue. I like that clue. So my tools that have helped me defeat bosses. The boomerang, obviously, is one. The arrows are one. Recently, actually. I think. The bombs I stole for myself. The grapple. The grapple. Maybe this is, Dragon Roost Island. Maybe this is, what's her name? Medley. I think that's a good spot to look. Can I get up here? Do I have to fly over here? So, Ganon's reach is extended to the very sages themselves. The hint that will help us find the new sage can be found in the shape of the instrument on the rock door. Does not look familiar. I don't know. But the grapple was a pretty instrumental boss defeating instrument. That's what I did. I went from the shop ship last time. That's how I got to this. I do have to glide to get to the chest. We'll see how far I have to glide from. Okay. So the wind wasn't with me. I'm going to try that again, though. Because I'm stubborn and refuse to do it the correct way. Oops. Up we go. This way. And now. I mean, north will be good. Alright, alright. I'll do it the right way. Last time, I think the shop ship was closer. Our friend is back, though. Actually, before I go get that chest, I'm going to go do this again and actually, you know, do it properly. Okay, let's be sneaky this time. She turned around. This is a stealth mission in a Zelda game? This is wild. You don't see me. Wonder what you're up to. I feel like Dragon Roost Girl is definitely the right answer. The more that I'm thinking about it, the more I notice that harp on her back in the character design. The violin's going to be tougher. I don't remember that one nearly as well, if I remember it at all. You mean, who's that? Oh. That was planned. She's watching out. Meow! I did just meow at her. And she bought it. The fool. going down to the secret dock. No, she's not. She's gonna rob the safe. I tried to do this. I threw a bomb at it and it didn't work. Hey, you startled me. What do you want? My heart's racing. You scared me. Wait, are you the kind of creep who goes around at night scaring people? That's just plain mean. What are you stealing from someone? That's not plain mean. Who do you think you are anyway? I'm an ally of justice. I'm not a thief, I swear. I haven't stolen anything yet. Please let me go. It was just an impulse. Impulse? That's all. Just a bad idea. Why won't you say anything? Does this mean you're mad at me? Could you at least listen to the circumstances that led up to this moment? Sure. I was once the richest little debutante in this town. Did you know that? But one day, a monstrous bird came and took me away to a terrible place called the Forsaken Fortress, where I was locked up and held captive. This must be that guy's daughter. Oh, it was awful. My father spent every last rupee in his coffers in an attempt to get me rescued. That's right. Every last bit of our family fortune gone. That was when my life of poverty began. Now, every day from morning until night, I'm busy working for the open-air shop. So, as you can see, at least I'm trying to settle into my poor lifestyle. Doesn't that just tug at your heartstrings? What do you say about the tragic events of my pitiable life? It's not kind of funny. That's a terrible thing to say, Link. That's terrible. And to make matters worse, for some reason I still can't figure out that slob Maggie, who was the poorest girl in town, suddenly got filthy rich. Maggie, of all people. It makes me so mad I want to do something terrible. Grr, do you understand my plight? Sure. Then you'll let me go? No. Should I? Shouldn't I? Oh. I'm not gonna let her go. Yeah. But why not? Oh, because I'm honest or because I like you? It's true, I'm quibbling over nothing, but being so poor weakens a person's very soul. It's time I quit making silly excuses for myself. Thank you so much. Thanks to you, I didn't have to sink down to the level of a common thief. I'll never do anything like that again. Ah, I feel refreshed. Let me thank you. Please take this. This is the greatest gift you could have given me. Wow. Wow. Don't look at me like that. I didn't steal it. It washed up on the shore, so I picked it up. It's a tiny bottle made of crystal clear glass. It's so beautiful. I wish my soul could be that beautiful. What am I saying? When you live in poverty, you can say the cheesiest things without blinking an eye. Humph. I guess I should go soon. My father will start worrying. Goodbye, little ally of justice. And good luck to you. Thanks for tonight. That's so good. I have a third bottle for the first time in 3 Zelda games. I have more than 2 bottles, I think. If I'm remembering correctly, I definitely did not get 3 bottles in Majora's Mask. And I'm pretty certain I didn't get 3 in Ocarina either. Oh, so now I've got the wind blowing totally against me. Okay, I'm glad they made the wind changing one only 3 notes long. Can you imagine if it was 6 that I had to do every time? That'd be awful. Where'd I get the second one? I'll be honest, I don't quite remember. I have to go back and comb through some VODs. Beetle or Submarine? I don't think I've bought anything from Beetle yet. But maybe it was a bottle! Wow! Piece of heart. Good night. That was so worth it. Okay. Great. Feeling refreshed. Windfall Island, you are so full of surprises. Let me do a good old save. It was probably, I think it was a submarine. I'm almost certain it was a submarine. let's head back to Dragon Roost Island. In the meantime, we can hit the Eastern Fairy Island too. I think that's the one we've missed. There's a beetle shop that sells limited items. Yeah, I don't think I hit that one. And I do believe this is the Fairy Island I could not do. It might not have been. There's one somewhere. You have the beetle chart, you can find it. I do have the beetle chart, as a matter of fact. Beetles chart, not the platform chart. That's... Oh, there's one with, okay, the special items must be the one with the helmet there. The rest of them seem to be normal. Yep, cool. We can head over and check him out sometime soon. Oh, I already did this one. Gosh darn if I can't remember which one's which. Oh, this treasure must be significant. This is so much easier. Now that I can, like, move the boat while the grapple's out. Oh my goodness. Got it. Are you going to be a big treasure or like a normal sized treasure? Big treasure! Nice! The rupees are... Oh, wait, no, I didn't do this one. See, there's that big rock in front of it. Silly me. Bump, ba-da-da-now. Okay, so I have 3 bottles now. Oh, I didn't see you there. Good thing you weren't too bad to me. We'll need a lot of bottles to get these Deku plants hydrated. Koroks are everywhere. Indoors. What's this fairy gonna give me? First of all, let's equip another jar. Just until we get back to Grandma for more soup. Ah! Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. It's gonna be more arrows. I already know it's gonna be more arrows. Oh, you can carry more bombs! Why? So many bomb fairies. The forest water's unlimited? Okay, it turns back to normal water in 30 minutes. So that's the time limit part. I see. I see. That makes a lot of sense. The speed sail is going to help tremendously when we get to do that. And also, oh my gosh. I'm going to have to keep track of where all of them are. Heal me, heal me, heal me, heal me. You two got lucky. Tell your friends. 99 bombs. I can carry 99 bombs. Well, this is not what I wanted. This sucks. Okay, I'm gonna go get another one. Darn it. Bad button press. You're coming with me. It's a good thing in it? Well, it's a fine thing. I just always want these fairies to do something else. I don't know. The bombs are nice, but, like, I want more hearts. I want more magic. I want to use fire, like Din's fire in Ocarina. That was fun. Or some of those other spells. Like, Ocarina had a transport spell, right? Where you could set a spot and teleport back to it. I want stuff like that. These fairies are just giving me big bags. Look, I can see the lighthouse I lit in the distance. That's so good. Let's go see our dragon friend. Not dragon friend. Well, the dragon might be here. Our Roto friend. Wait, this isn't the right island. Whoops, pivot. They look the same. Dang it. What good music. Oh! I say it every single time I play this game. I haven't blown up any of these boats yet, should I? Come here, boat. Now that I have enough bombs. Got it. Isn't that nice? All that for $1. Wow. Din's Firefarer's Wind and Neighbor's Love is an Ocarina of Time exclusive. Yeah. That is sad. I had a lot of fun with those, especially some of those puzzles that you had to use. Like, Ocarina of Time spoilers ahead. But the one where those walls close in on you and the only escape is to burn them with the fire. It's like such a practical solution that I don't think most people think of. I didn't think of it for a long time. It was a struggle. Now we can do some of the things left on this island. We could pick up some of those big rocks, fly around to that cave in the back, do some other things. The fish did say there was a lot of treasure on this island, right? Oh, remember how good this music is? Oh! Oh, well. Poe, hi, welcome in. That was a big hydrate of carbonated water. I will now be burpy. To your health. Thank you so much, Poe. Happy Tuesday. How are you? How is your night going? I'm just out here smashing pots and, you know, saving lives. I'm an ally of justice, as they call me. Ah, you must be weary. You're not the feather guy, right? Going good. Lovely. Are you feeling better? I hope you're doing well. I have no idea. Yeah, it's you. And you wanted me to show you 5 of them? Okay, well, let's see what we've got here. You might want 10. Yeah, get 20? Feeling much better, still sick. Oh no. Well, I'm glad you're feeling much better, but I'm sorry you're still sick. Where'd she go? She up the mountain? You've checking on post boxes? Yes. Since you left, our island has been beset by a plague of monsters which appear after the sun sets. Luckily, they've never come during daylight hours, so you may rest safely. Where am I in the game? I've collected one Triforce shard. We're looking for a harp to get into the Earth Temple. We'll have... Look! Is that a harp? I'm telling you, it resembles a harp. I think we're going on the right trail here. Yeah, we're looking for Medley right now, because I think she had the harp. But that 100% certain remains to be seen. I don't know if she went up the mountain or not. I can't remember. But she may have. We might as well check, right? What else have we done? We put out the volcano fire. We got the cool gloves. Or the gauntlet bracelets. So I'm super strong now. We learned... What else did we do? I feel like I'm missing things, but I'm not. I don't know. We've done a good bit today. We're making good progress. You hear that? Remember when I went over here before and it was useless and I said there was nothing to do? There's always something. Always something. Zelda games do it like no other, man. Oh. Oh, I love it. I love it. That's the one. That's it. Oh, James, you're okay. You know, Prince Komali's been asking me all about your adventure. I can rest easy now that I've seen you safe and sound with my own eyes. Prince Komali's turned into a fine young adult, hasn't he? Recently, he's even begun doing things on his own, without my guidance. Every conversation still ends up centered on you, though, James. Watching Prince Komali grow up fills me with pride, but it makes me a little sad as well. Wonder if this is how a mother feels. Oh, but just listen to me go on. How weird I must sound. Hee. Well, I better continue practicing so that I can be useful around here too. No, you better come with me. Performing music like this is an important duty of an attendant. This instrument is called one of Fate's tools. Prince Komali's grandmother saw me carrying it one day and called out to me to stop. She'd seen my fate in the curves of the instrument, you see. She'd eventually became my teacher, and that's how I became the attendant you see before you today. So now you understand why I need to hurry and improve my skills so that I may help the Aerie. No, but... Oh, I have to... Can I teach you the song? Hey, is that the Wind Waker? Wow. James, will you conduct me? Absolutely, you can open this temple right up. Wonder how I'll do. Here we go. Oh, thank you so much. You got that on cue. That's it. The Earth God's lyric. You did it. You played it. What a mysterious song. It sounds so familiar. It's almost as if something I've forgotten is trying to be remembered. Is this Chain of Memories? Oh, I feel... She's dead. I killed her! I killed her! The sage music. Oh, I love it. Look at that. What a fun cutscene. I love this game so much. Like, we had to go to the temple to learn the song, and then come all the way back here, like, remember where to find it. We had to re-explore things we'd already known. There's my sword. You awake? Are you dead? Okay, she's awake. Just now, a sage spoke to me. She spoke so gently. There's something that I must do. James, thanks to you, I've been awakened to the knowledge that I am a sage of the Earth Temple. That's a lot to wake up to. There's actually something that I can do to help this world. It's incredible. I bet my teacher knew all about this. James, please, you must take me to the Earth Temple. We must hurry and wake the power to repel evil that sleeps within the Master Sword. Power of waking, memories, just saying. Let's go now, quickly and quietly. Oh, Komali, I just want him to remember me as a simple attendant. I'm sure he will. Oh, and we were gone. Didn't even say goodbye. They better get reunited at the end. Okay, you have fun. You sit here. We already took care of that boulder. Somehow. I forget what I threw at it, but it worked enough. I don't know why I came all the way up this way either. Don't worry about it. Sick. Sick moves. What did this fellow want? Was he applying for a job? I have no idea how I'm supposed to get up there, and I have a job interview. Tough, dude. Climb this. You see? Do you see? Well, you're just not listening at this point. It sounds like you don't want the job. You're not very goal-oriented. You're not very much of a problem solver, are you, my friend? That's exactly what you need to be a flying mailman. Didn't need that at all. Which way out am I supposed to take? I don't even know. It's this one. It's not this one. 20 golden feathers is pretty ridiculous. Just saying, dude. I thought he only wanted 5. Silly me. That was so wrong. We're holding our Birdman contest on that little island. Okay. But we need to get there. I think. Is there enough, or should we try and go all the way around? Let's just try here first. You can glide over there? Yeah, I thought so. Magic. Yeah, that's the stuff. Don't drop a feather. Shoot. Well, that's gone. Bum, bum, bum. That's a good shot if I could hit it. Use the grapple to steal loot. Oh, I know, especially with these birds. Oh, crap. That was awesome. Wow, okay. I don't know if I can safely get around that side. Shopship will teleport me back. Yeah.
Bye.
Darn it, I thought I had enough space for some bait. Back up again, and this time I will not fail, probably. That's where I must get. I need to know what's inside that chest. Even though it's just a treasure chart that I probably won't use. Extra $1. Never know when that'll come in handy. Out here on the wide open pirate seas. You've thrown a great ball at a Skarmory. Oh, better luck next time. That was such a fun thing to set up. I liked making that command a lot. Yeah, I probably would have needed to change the wind. That's it. Oh, I see what you... Yeah, it's way easier with targeting on. Okay, he's empty. Love that. No me threw a great ball at a Vibrava. You caught it. That's cool. Sick tight dope. Do. I don't want this. I don't want this. Get away from me. Shoot. Didn't quite. Didn't quite. What's a Vibrava? I don't know. I have no idea what that one is either. There are 900 some Pokemon. You're bound to not know all of them. Not quite 900 yet. But soon. So the wind, I definitely went too aggressive on the wind. I can concede that. Ow. All that for magic. I just wanted some magic. Vibrava's a dragonfly-like Pokemon that gets into a Flygon. Okay, okay. Yeah. That's good stuff. I will do what I must to get across that gap. You know Flygon? Okay. And sometimes you just gotta jog your memory. I don't know a ton of Pokemon by name, but if you point one out to me, you know, I probably will have seen it before. Somewhere. Have magic. Have magic. Oh, not this. Ah. Alright, let's get out. One more time. We keep getting closer. It's nice. You're what I needed. I think you're just what I needed. I needed magic to glide. I think you're just what I needed. Any from the last couple gens are not ones you're gonna remember? You've played Sun and Moon. Okay, yeah. I'll be honest, I don't know much about Pokemon games, generations in order. I know Sword and Shield's Gen 8. Ooh. That's the Mario Kart one. You're strong enough to defeat a Skyrim giant and probably not get launched into the sky in the process. That's nice. I love the Skyrim giants. They're so much fun. Okay, you really turned me on to something with this grapple. That's pretty nice. The wind needs to go this way, and no other way. Exactly the direction I'm facing right now. North. Right? That looks perfect. Jenny, hi! No, I wasn't doing that. I wasn't doing that. I need this bird to get out of the way. We'll go for it. Bird and all. Oh, I'm so much faster. Yeah, we got this. Don't come at me, bird, please. Easy peasy. This is really in my way. Alright. Exactly the way I am facing. Nothing more, nothing less. Rage! You raging? Don't rage.
Yes. Are you going to finish that croissant?
Who did it? Who did it? Why didn't that show up in chat? That's funny. Is this gonna be good? That's gonna be great. Remember there are bats in this cave. Megan! Hi! How are you? Happy Tuesday night. Oh my goodness. Poe, thank you for exclamation point, Jenny. Please, do yourself a favor. Go follow the Dynamic Duo. They have a lovely PNG tuber now, and cats, and a good time all the time. It's true. Come here, bat. Come here, bat. Come here, bat. I'm swinging wildly at this bat that's not even close to me. For $1. What did I do all this work for? I spent like 15 minutes doing these flights. Oh, it's snowing big time? Oh, an orange rupee. That's nice. That's pretty good. Okay, that's worth it. I love a big time snow. Oh my gosh, I hope it's so pretty and so fun. Grab and shove. There we go. We escaped. I think that's the last of the fun things I had to do on this island. You're getting 9 centimeters by Thursday? That's a lot of snow, I think, centimeter-wise. I'm not too, I mean, I'm an inch guy. But that sounds pretty good. The ground is white. Oh, you all are making me excited for winter. Stop that. It's November 1st. Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. I had to just fall into the ocean around your island many times. Think we could teleport there? We could certainly teleport closer. Did I do it right the first time? Wow, that doesn't happen much. The winter pink night sky is back. It's such a fat nut. Lovely. You expect to get a foot of snow? That's amazing. Down we go. I'm gonna take you to my house. Hang on tight. I know you're used to flying, but not like this. How is it 11:22 already? That's so sad. Time to get out the old skis. Ski to Tim's for a cup of joe. That's honestly how I think Canada's like. Like, that is kind of how it seems. That's funny. I love that. Bum, bum, bum. At first I was like, who's Tim? And then I got it. Doop-a-doo. Bum-bum. Isn't there a submarine I didn't do? Is this that one? I don't remember anymore. If it's icy, you wanna get out the skates? Absolutely. You wait here. I must explore this barrel. What's the matter? Don't tell me you've forgotten the temple's location. Are you choking with me right now? Is that a joke? I know the temple's location. Sarcastic dragon. Definitely have not been in this one. Have I? Maybe I have. This sucks. I don't like this boat. One more. Two more rats. Snow skinny dipping? That sounds intense and very cold. Raspberry brambles didn't get the chance to drop their leaves. Oh, that's sad. Am I free? Ow! Okay, we did it. This better be a good chest. This one better be worth the trouble I went to get here. Oh, the ladder... I couldn't even go up the way I came in. I didn't realize that. That would have been annoying. This better be a heart piece. That's what I want. What do we got? What do we got? I don't know what the rat bomb thing is. They just love them. The treasure chart. Okay. Oh, the rats are too much. That is, they behave irrationally. Bomb chews. Man, that's right. You're right. They are kind of like bomb chew replacements. Okay, I know you jokingly asked about the temple. That's the one, right? Uh-oh. I hope this is it. Oh, this is it, thank goodness. The boat was never gonna let me live it down if I was wrong. We don't run the city, rats do. The New York thing about all the rats. That was so funny. I read that the other day, and that was good. Listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The temple ahead is the nest of an evil creature, the same creature that stole the life of your predecessor, the sage. It is a dark and frightening place. That is why, if you do nothing else, then at least do this. If James comes near you and presses ZR to call you, specific, then be silent and follow closely behind him. You've only ever seen a rat when you dissected one? Oh. Living somewhere rat-free must be pretty nice. I've seen some rats. In the, when I went to New York, they were kind of everywhere in the subways and stuff. It was wild. If James presses A, allow him to lift you, and if need be, fly and carry him through the air. Sounds useful. And James. If Medley gets stuck and can't continue, use the Wind Waker to conduct the song. Do you understand? Protect Medley, and Medley protect me. The power to repel evil shall surely be returned to the Master Sword. Alright, my friends, let's do this. Let's get in here. Yeah. You know the drill. You know the drill. Down. I forgot the center. That's it. Beautiful, Link. Beautiful. Someone used to keep rats as pets. That makes you rats as pets. Rats as pets. Yeah. Good rats that you know where they've been are cute. Sewer rats. Subway rats. Different story sometimes. In we go. Earth Temple. I, for one, am excited. Okay, I'll follow you. What do we got in here? Looks like I'm gonna have to pick you up, and we're gonna have to fly. I'm gonna come down here, though, because I want magic. Okay, I'll take what I can get. You once lived in a basement, and there are rats living in the wall next to your bed. Oh, no. Oh, no. Pet rats are cute. City rats are not cute. Wow, yeah, that's it. City rats, no good. Come here, you. Oh, I'm still learning the mechanics. I'm so sorry. Let's try this again. This is like Jabu Jabu's belly again, isn't it? Where we just had to carry that stupid Princess Ruto around all the time. Nope, don't go that way. You have a rat border patrol? That's pretty cool. Okay, so you get good distance then. Ugh. This temple is so earthy. Oh, we got minotaurs up ahead. Pet rats for the win. I wish I could hit them while they were down. Oh, he sucker punched me. Ah! Big sucker punched. Give me another necklace. That's what I want. Rats as pets are so smart. You could teach them tricks. Oh, that's wild. Oh, that one's throwing fireballs. Oh, got him good. Hey, little turd. That one wasn't even yours. That belonged to someone else. Having rats, but you can't have them where you live? Oh no, that's sad. My place is pet-free too. Well, that's what the landlord says, but the other people living here that have pets would probably say differently. But it's okay. I'm cool being petless for now. Maybe someday, you know? But for now, I'm probably, to be honest, I'm gone too much to give a pet the life it deserves, so. Yeah, the door on the right. You mean the people pet sitting? Yeah, the people long-term pet sitting everything. Where are you? Medley? Did you come through the door even? What are you doing over there? Do I have to drag you with me? I thought you were gonna follow me through the door. So this is gonna be just like the Jabu Jabu, where I have to actually physically carry or call her everywhere. Well, I'm not very confident, but I think I should try to fly. I'll fly where you tell me to. Just tap A to keep me airborne. Use the Wind Waker to guide me. We're going together. I don't care about this mechanic you're trying to teach me. See? You did so good. Perfect. Rat. Maybe I did that backwards. Maybe she's supposed to go to the other one, and I'm supposed to go to that one. Press the R to call her and have her follow you. Oh, in the original, she can't follow you through doors. I see. Well, I definitely can't get to that one. What happened here? Have I screwed myself? There's no way I can make it to that. Oh, the command song. You are so correct. I keep forgetting that exists, and also it's weird that I would have to use it to work on a sentient person. Look. So maybe I could pick up Link. Oh. Yeah, okay. I see a way to do this. And it's going to involve her flying Link over to the first one and then being commanded to fly to the second one. Attaboy. Yeah. I'm gonna have to ask you to move. There we go. That's it. I'm just gonna do this whole temple without Link. Oh, can't do. Let's go. Ah. Black choo-choos? Uh-oh. Okay, that's a new one. What do I have against you? Try boomerang. Try hammer. Oh. You know, I wonder why this beam was here. Something I might not have guessed. Come on, boys. Come on now. Come on. I'm having flashbacks to those skeleton boys in the in Majora's Mask. In that sunlight temple, we had to turn them into the light and then, you know, mess them all up. Doors open once again. And the chest. No? Are you still not gettable? Wow. Maybe not. Maybe it is, that's a mirror shield thing. Maybe we need to get the sunlight on these fellas over here. Yeah. Oh, I didn't bring my friend. This also looks awful. Alright, come back. Excuse me? Oops. Okay, surely, though. I mean, come on. Oh! This is my mirror shield. Oh, well, it makes sense that she can't use that. There it is. There it is! There it is! Love that. I'm glad I walked her through that sunlight. The dungeon map! Ha 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 ha! You're following me, right? Yeah, you are. Okay, good. Don't go into the fog, it will disable your attacks. That's good to know. I don't want that. I see that hammer button, it's just tempting me. tempting me very much. Up. Interesting. Oh, it does make the fog go away, doesn't it? Not for long. What's this all about? Oh, that's the harp. I must have touched fog. One door open. Sunlight. Okay, sunlight and fog don't mix. I see. A lot of jars over there. So when I get a mirror shield, I could shine it on the other sun. I don't want to leave you here. Come with me. Just pick her up and drag her around. It's kind of ridiculous. Oops, I didn't mean to put you in peril like that. Rude. I see another chest. Weird that these little tombs are empty except for skulls. Okay. This is a big old stone. There's some sun. Nope. That's the one. Back at it. Crack it open. A small key. That'll be useful. This room is not useful yet. What's that all about? I kind of don't want to touch it. There's another one. Uh-oh. Okay, let's go back this way. A lot of red shoes there. Oops. I don't see any sunlight yet. I have to burn it. Yeah, that's a familiar mechanic. It's a shadow hand. It'll send you to a different room. Oh, one of those. I know those. Hey, come here. Wonder if I could just put this stone choo-choo on a thing. You're headed to bed? Impulse, have a great night. Thank you so much for being here, hanging out and hydrating me. You have a good night and enjoy the Apex update. Oh my gosh, love you too. Bye! Exclamation point Impulse in chat before we see if that worked. Boop, sleep well, Impulse. Go follow Impulse. That'll do. I don't want a controller again. Whoa, that was loud. Your power is level 19. You're strong enough to defeat the Piranha Plant from Mario. Congratulations. Impulse, you're level 14. You're strong enough to defeat Mr. Negative from Marvel Spider-Man. That's a good one. I like Marvel Spider-Man. That was so much fun. It's so exciting that people are level, you know, 10 and 14 and 19 and like 20. I'm like, oh, that means so much. You guys hang out so much, and I appreciate the heck out of all of you. It is so good to see you all the time. Look, we made stairs. I'm a piranha. That's a good one. Darla from Finding Nemo should be on my enemies to defeat list for no reason. I don't even need to do this, I don't think. Oh, I guess I did. Never mind. Oh. Darla is the big bad. I'm in the Amazon. What a classic. What a good villain. Don't touch the hand. Darla is a monster. There are those symbols on the wall like in the other room. Okay, that was good. I remember those. I saw those somewhere else too. Maybe they were in the temple or the Tower of the Gods. You level 12! You can defeat a Merling in For the King. Remember those? That was fun. For the King Fridays were pretty good. We should try and get another one going sometime soon. This is all very interesting. I like this temple. This Earth Temple is really doing things. This is good. Quality Zelda dungeon. Yep. And that's what the other room needs. That's exactly what the other room needs. Up there. Get up there. I can't reach. Okay, that wasn't it. Darla needs to be locked up with the key thrown far away. Well, she's just a kid. I mean, come on. But you're right. Where's the lie? Alright. Do your thing, Link. Ouch. How many times? How many flipping times? A lot is how many times. Not a lot of shenanigans have happened in this stream, you know? It's been a pretty good puzzle-solving, usual stream. A child even worse? Well, there. Now you sound like Water Noose, like that spider from Monsters, Inc. What do? You make a chest. Is it a compass chest? Or a small key chest? Or who knows? Could be anything chest. We'll come back to you later. Darn it, I left her all the way down there. Good news is, she's easy to throw. It's the compass chest! Hey, do not worry about straying away from Medli in the depths of the temple. Just relax, open your dungeon map. It'll show you Medli's location as well. Thank goodness. They've learned from their Jabu Jabu mistakes. Oh, that was a bad time. That was a good throw. Nailed it. Right on the edge there. Come with me. Oh. Up. Something kind of tells me I definitely could get those things in the wall back there, right? Like, I just didn't do it right. If I would have gotten into the room a little better with Medli, I probably could have gotten them. Ouch. Are these Poes? Poe! We got Poes! For the first time, actually. In this game, anyway. Poe cheer! Come at me. Come at me, Poe. Huh? What do you think? Okay, I need some health. Frankly, I don't know what to do about them. I'll be honest. Oh! Where's Medli? Medli? I threw her downstairs. Watch out, they'll possess you and disable your attacks? Oh, that's a lot. I will have to keep an eye out for them. It shouldn't be up here. It should be you. Oh dear. Just get up here for a second. Run! She is a little confused. I didn't murder anyone, Poe. No one's murdered yet. Ugh. When I play the song right the first time, it's gonna be a miracle. Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. Oh, I probably have to... Oh, I can't even use a ladder. Dumb. Pow! Pow! Okay, that one might have been a little murderous. Oh, I wasn't done. Yeah, maybe I was. It seemed to be good enough, actually. Joy pendant away! Okay, they're said to flock to people who spread joy. Oh, they returned. Okay, let's do it again, Medli. Let's do it again. I'm sorry, Poe. I'm sorry. Well, look how mean to me they were. Don't watch. Don't look at this. I don't want you to see this. I'm sorry. Now, what do we do about you? They were just little pranksters, just little jokesters hanging out. I was the subject of their joke. Wonder what I'd do about that. I'd probably need 2 mirror shields, in fact. One to bounce the light off of Link. Yep. And one to bounce that light off of Medley. I like this mechanic. The dual mirror shield mechanic we're kind of working towards. It's very cool. Okay, through this door should be a small key somewhere. Otherwise, this temple is broken. Okay, you should come down here with me, actually. I hope that was an enemy. Otherwise, I really just did a bad thing. Money, 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 money. Oh, money again. That time I didn't even have to kill anybody for it. You look pretty mean. So are these like the Gibdos that'll screech and then freeze me? It's kind of what they seem like. Let's let this one do its thing for a minute. Yep, yep, yep. I don't mess around with you. It got me, it got me, it got me, it got me, it got me. Stop chomping. Oh, that must have been the last of them. Oh, ouch. I got a small key, but I took a hit on the head for it. I'm sorry I brought you down here. You follow me if I tell you to? Can't climb a ladder. That's cool. Dang it. Gotta go through all this work. Fly away. Nope. That's all I wanted. Think any of these skulls will have little hearts in them? I think they will. In we go. Oh, man. Always save when a room looks like this. That's my professional advice. Oh, heck. Not you. Just a little head. Now he's reconstituted. You say split the body and attack the head? Okay, I think we can make that happen. There we go. Oh, another thing has awakened. And it's another one. Bombs do seem like they'd be useful in this instance. Oh, with two of them, I could bomb this place up with my 99 bombs. I'll put them in. It got back together pretty quick. Ouch. Bombs, super easy. I agree. Bam! You didn't even get to rebuild, sucker. Oh, there's more. Or is there more? Never mind. That's a cool chest. Mirror shield time? I want it. Yes! Think of all the puzzles they can make me try and solve now. Love it. Love it, love it. Shing. Oh, I'm crawling. That's it. That's the stuff. Cheer and rage. I like how the rage is just, it's kind of become an extra cheer. Medley. There are bad guys downstairs again. Come with me. Okay, that seems to be good. Climb the ladder. And now we point directly at Link. That's pretty direct. There we go. Okay, there's more stuff down here. Okay, you don't have to do this. Stop. Please. Just stop. Just you come this way. Wait here. Oh. This one's gonna be annoying. One of these light puzzles, dang it. Just flip in there. Really? Why don't you just stay where I... She didn't want to stay where I put her. That was the rule. I thought you just stopped. How does that make any sense? But whatever. I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. I'm so glad my rupee wallet's not full. That would have made me mad. Downright mad. Get out of here. Oh, we're back in the fog room. Good, a shortcut. I wasn't loving the prospect of having to find my way back here. Okay, well, we'll do you first, since you're already rearing to go. Oh, you should turn around. Thank you, darling. We cross the beams? Let's cross the beams. What was that all about? You serious? Don't move. Cross the beams. Nice. We're going down. One of my least favorite parts of prior Zelda games are the mirror fight bosses. Nomi! Ah! Nomi, you're sipping. The mirror boss fights can be a little tricky. And I don't anticipate this one being any different, but we'll have to see. Alright. Down there. Felly, hi! That's why you're sipping, you sneaky, sly Felly and friends. Hi, welcome in. Oh my goodness. Anchovies. Shout out, Felly. How was your stream? Garden Raid. Oh my goodness, you playing Genshin Impact. I knew that. I saw your Discord and stuff about Genshin tonight. Oh, how'd it go? How was Genshin? Did you have so much fun? Did you pull a character or something? I don't know. I don't know how Genshin works all the time. But I hope it was a blast. Thank you so much for dropping by. You caught a Regis? I'm gonna say Regis. I think that's probably right. Uh-oh. I don't like those. If they... they could do some real damage. Regis got away. Oh, even with a great ball. That's sad. Ugh. Use the... Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. The leaf, you say? Yeah, that does seem like it would work. Oh my. If they ever come down here. Hey. Hey. That did it. That was very good. You didn't pull Nihito, but you played the trial and you fought one of the new bosses and did half of Little Nightmares. Oh. Little Nightmares looks like such a fun game. That's one I maybe will play someday. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I don't like the way this bridge shakes. A new song! Wait, no, it's the same song. We gotta get her over here. Oh, fun and terrifying is generally, yeah, how that game looks. The first Little Nightmares, is that the girl in the raincoat? Or is that Little Nightmares 2? I don't remember. Either way. That sounds like a lot of fun. Okay, you know the drill. Yes, oh, okay, okay, good. Something, somewhere in there. Oh my gosh. Down, down, center, right, left, center. Yeah, when it plays like that, I can hear it so clearly. Ooh. It's worth a playthrough, as is the second one. It seems very pretty and meaningful and, like, I don't know, deep and impactful. Campy, hi! Back from your call to tell you you're getting food. Hi! Oh, I love this game so much, too. I am not all the way through it yet, but everything about it is, like, working for me. You know what I mean? It's firing on all cylinders. And I am a fan. You didn't like that. Okay, let's go. Not on my watch. So I see some other mirrors in this room that we're gonna have to deal with. I'm not gonna give these Gibdos a chance. Ah. Oh, that one's got a chance. Come on. Attaboy. Okay. Scary. I hate it when they freeze me in place. It's so terrifying. First, you must go. Down. Great. Second, talk about you. Door there. And third, you. Okay. I suspect one of these directions will give us a small key, and one of these directions will give us a boss key. That's just a hunch. Can't say for 100% sure, but let's go to the left first, because that's just good practice. Good night. Big grief. Preparing to get out of bed. Classic. The leaf. That takes so many arrows. I can't do that. That's not super sustainable. Oh, I'm fogged up. Okay, let's see what this is all about. Don't mind that. Honestly, Campy, I should be preparing to get in bed. I think our work on this side is done. Come with me. I'm determined, though, to finish this temple now. And then I'll go to bed, maybe. Oh, this fog is too thick. I think we'll just have to roll the dice. Okay, maybe not. Bad news. This works. I don't know how this happened. I got the key! Boy, I really chose wisely. That was good luck. Really good luck. Up you go. I will follow. With this box. Come with me. Ouch. Uh-oh. Well, I'm not sure how to explain this. I think the light that I reflect off my instrument can be redirected using your shield. Has that not been necessary yet? Has that all been extra stuff that I've been doing? I guess it has. Do you think this could prove useful? Yes. I hope you're not offended by my suggestions. Have you noticed that I've done it 3 times? I'm more offended by the fact that you're not paying any attention to the quest we've been on. Medli, pay attention to your surroundings. This is a dangerous dungeon. Unbelievable. Come here, Poe. Come here, come here, come here. That light has been super helpful in this room. Glad I did that. I'm possessed. I am possessed. I see what you mean. I see why we didn't want that. I missed. Got it that time. Shh. Whatever. Stop moving. Oh my gosh.
I guess you're stuck with us. So
Hey, hey.
Thanks a lot, Goofy.
Oh my goodness.
My friends are my
Hobby Time 168. Welcome in. Oh my gosh. Hey, thank you for the follow too, the straw. Oh my gosh. Hi friends. Hi friends. Cedric. Hi. Oh my goodness. So many raids today. Friends. Hi. How was your stream? I cannot spell your name to save my life. Yo, hi, Blackberry. Hi. You've been playing Dead by Daylight. Oh my goodness, was it so fun? How'd you do? You survivor or a killer? And who do you main? I must know.
I guess you're stuck with
Hey,
us, Sora.
thank you
Thanks
for that
a lot,
follow.
Goofy. My
Dead
friends are my
Nerve,
power.
hi. Welcome into the Game Breakers, friends. Oh, how's your Tuesday night? I hope everybody's having a good day.
I guess you're stuck with us, Sora.
Oh my
Thanks a lot,
gosh,
Goofy.
another one.
My friends are my
Thank
power.
you for the follow. I appreciate you so much. Oh, hi, friends. Who's that third one? You Reaper. Okay, there. Sorry, that didn't show up in my chat for some reason. Hi, Reaper. Oh, y'all are so nice. I'm shucks. We're just having a good old time. We're playing some Zelda. We're doing the Earth Temple in, the Wind Waker here. It is a blast. Look at these little Squirtles. I love it. Exclamation point Pokemon. Every day we have a little Pokemon that this is a new game, so we're still getting used to it. But every day we have a little Pokemon that we try and catch. And if you catch the target Pokemon, you can win a free sub. It's very difficult. I will admit, I programmed it to be hard. But, Reaper, aloha! Hello. Oh, Nomi, what are you catching? Lyron. Okay. What's today's Pokemon? I don't even remember what it was. Probopass. Today's Pokemon is Pinsirchin. That's fun. Okay.
How can he not know?
More weird ones that you don't know. Cedric, you're level 3! You're strong enough to defeat the Fallen from Destiny 2. How do we do this? Honestly, Medley, you stay right where you are. Monferno. I messed up the song. I'm so focused on Pokemon. That's okay. You caught a Monferno. Is that an evolution of Infernape? It has to be, right? For some reason, I don't know them all. Oh, that wasn't good. Put your shield away. Let's just do it like this. You only know Gen 1 and 2? I mean, mostly, I don't know. I know some isolated Pokemon here and there. I was gonna try and cheese it and not do it the way that she did. But that's okay. It's the middle Evo of Chimchar. Okay. Hey, Straw, thank you so much. Have a great night. Thanks for raiding in. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for saying hi. I appreciate you. You only have to catch them all, not know them all. You're so correct. You're so correct. There we go. We got this last... I call them elephants in my head. We got the last elephant. Come with me. Ouch. Come with me. Now we shall flee. We still don't have a boss key. We got bats. Oh, second bat. Watch out for rabies. Ah! I'm gonna hit the bat anytime. Oh, I appreciate it. So many coffins. Oh dear. I missed. Oh, bad! I got too close. Oh, he's chomping on me. Oh! I don't like this. This is stress. Yikes. I lived. Okay. We're okay. Lots of magic now that I don't really need it. Bop. What about you? Okay. Give me that heart. Oh, a chest. I picked the right direction. No, I didn't get it. Why do you stink? Please. I'm mashing the button. I don't know if mashing the button actually does any good. They weren't this hard to beat when they were in the other coffins. I don't know what's happened. I'm having more trouble with them. What are you? Oh, look, a red rupee. That was totally worth the trip all this way. All the frights. This is a horror game. Okay. I half expected that to be one of the freeze trap rupees. Where I touch it and then I just freeze. Give me heart. Nope. Okay. You should come with me. Go in front of me. Honestly, you should scout out and see if those are bad. Oh, she just took a hit. Oh, bomb guy, bomb guy. He's hitting me into other things. Can Medley die? Guess I never thought about it. Oh, he's reconstituting. Oh, dear. Oh, I didn't thoroughly smash him that time. That time I got him. Whack, 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 whack. The Reaper, you go by Shark and other streams. You play Switch and Xbox. Currently out alive, you play a lot of Pokemon, and that's all you could think of. Well, hi, welcome in. That's all wonderful. I also play some Pokemon. I'm about to finish, I guess it's technically only my second Pokemon game ever. I'm playing Shield, and I'm about done with it. I've also played Ruby, and Torchic is my main little fella. Torchic all the way. That's wonderful. I also play Switch. I don't have an Xbox of the current gen, but I have a 360 that does not see a ton of action anymore. But I've got a PC and, you know, the PS4 games, and it's a lot of fun. But thank you. Thank you for the introduction. I'll call you Shark if that's all right. If that's what you prefer. Nailed it again. I knew it. I remembered the song. I'm always so happy when I remember a song. Doesn't happen very often, but it's nice when it does. We gotta get to that boss key soon. Do 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 do. All right, you're. Oops, I meant to pick you up and I rolled right past you. Come along. Every time I get in stairs like this, it reminds me of Ganon's castle from Ocarina, and I get a little... Oh. That's the boss room. We don't yet have the boss key. But I think I know where it is. How do we do this? Use either one, but you go by Shark because there's another Reaper. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. So let's get down there. Let's get Medley down there first. Hang on, dear. This is going to be atrocious. I hope she made it. She made it! We did it! Okay. Grab the vines, you fool! Wow, that's not what I wanted to do, but I guess it worked out. Bombs! Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh. I should. I don't know when I'm gonna need that. It's amazing to me. It seems like, and it feels like, the best tool that you can acquire for beating a Zelda game is playing other Zelda games. Like, once you know some of the basic mechanics, some of the things that are, like, on the horizon, I think that helps you a lot with your problem solving of, like, what's in front of you currently. Oh, that was bad. At least that's what it's felt like to me as I've played through these last three. Yeah, that's good, okay. You know what? Screw these vines. I'm just gonna leaf my way down. There we go. Come along. This room looks complicated. Oh my gosh. There's another sun. Some other statues here. Let's go for it. Let's just dive right in. First thing we have to do is find some light. May be tough to find some light. I'm just tossing her around like a sack of potatoes. I'm so sorry. There's a switch up there that she can probably get to. Yep, I would say. So that's step one. Fly! Fly! She can fly so much farther than is necessary in this temple so far. That's the roof, okay. Now if I move her off the switch, will that close? That looks permanent. Okay, good. Oh, mirror puzzles. These are always so much fun. So fun. This way with you. Okay. Well, bear with me. I'm gonna have to do a lot of moving. Medley's gonna have to be controlled and uncontrolled a lot. Like, I have a vision. I see what I want to do with this. I don't know what good is even gonna come out of it, but I must know. Oh, I bet I have to break all these walls. Okay, something's got to get dragged out of here. A whole other mirror. Or a statue of some sort. Well, that's not what we wanted. Let's see what's inside this chest. It's a purple rupee! Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. This is a giant, heavy thing. Let's see what happens when we put it in the way. Campy! You are level 3. Strong enough to defeat King K. Rool from Donkey Kong. You know, I never played Donkey Kong. That maybe should be a stream game. All the, like, Donkey Kong 64. I've heard people hate that. Or, like, hate to play. Like, it's a difficult game. You know. Take that. Take that, K. Rool. I am, though. I am slightly familiar with the original Donkey Kong. Wow. The, you know, Mario climbs a ladder Donkey Kong. Can we get in this light? There we go. Okay, I don't know. Let's just do this. Dragging is so slow. I'm glad it's faster, though, than Ocarina. Oh my gosh. Ouch. Ouch. Ouch! Thank you. Ridiculous. Ouch. Do 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 do. Look at all these mirrors. I admit, while mirror levels are often frustrating, mirror level design is often really flippin' awesome. I mean, come on. We'll get to that in a moment. First, we need to break this wall. We gotta get our friend over here. Oh, a joy pendant. Oh, joy. I should take those back and see what they actually do, because I have no idea. And I have enough of them now to get something done, so. Where on earth am I? I can just push these around. That's cool. I'm coming! Okay, come on now. I see where I want it to point. Is that gonna work? Yeah, it might. Just barely. Just barely. Oh, it's so annoying that I have to break all 4 of these. Why couldn't we just make it one big wall? Where's that elephant? You can go too. Maybe you can't. Okay, we'll get there in a moment. Lovely. Okay, see, I was trying too hard on the elephant thing. Happened on its own. So many mirrors. My goodness. Ouch. Okay, flippin'. Oh, what a good one. Reaper, you're level 1! You're strong enough to take on the Elite Four. Congratulations. I don't know which Elite Four. I probably should put all the specific Elite Fours in there, but I haven't yet. Da-dum-dum-dum-dum. But, yes, congratulations on beginning your level up journey. Flap, flap, flap. Let's get up here. Get it in the eyes. And you. What an elaborate setup. So fun. I'm really glad, as awful as this room just was, I'm really glad I blew the top of the cauldron off. You've beaten the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl Elite Four. That is good. That is those are fun ones. I would kind of like to try those. I think my next Pokemon games will either be like really throwbacky or next gen. I'm not sure if I'll just wait or go for it. What? Just one of you? Is that what we got? Take me on. I heard other noises that I didn't love. Sounds like we got some skulls. Oh, bad, bad. Really bad. That would have been, oh, so scary. What a clever, awful design. We'll make some of the skulls come to life and then nullify all your attacks. I hate it. Boss key. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's finish this temple. Yes. Come along, my bird-shaped friend. I guess we really do just have to go all the way through that room again. Oh, I did want to go back to that one spot. Is it worth it? That one spot where I could have used 2 mirror shields to break those walls down. I never tried it. I'm not sure whether it was actually going to be worth it. If I go back and it's worth it, I'll have no regrets. If I go back and it's not worth it, I'll regret a lot. Might have to just take it or leave it. I might have to leave it because we're so close to the boss room. I don't want to run all the way back. I'll be honest. Can I call her? She won't climb the vines, will she? She wouldn't even use a ladder. Oh my gosh. I thought she was about to walk right off that edge. Okay, I'll fly her. I'll do things the hard way. Or I could just leave her behind, but that doesn't seem right. Oh! That was scary. I almost plummeted. I'm gonna scoot out a little more. This isn't working. I have tons of vines above where I need to be. Nope. Please. Better. Okay, let's go. You won't even climb it when I do it, huh? Mashing the A button. Let's go. Ouch. That was close. Are we all situated here? I could use a little more magic. Awesome. Got a lot of money, though. Okay, perfect. You're coming with me. And you and me, we're both going in here to our inevitable deaths. Let's go, let's go. Boss fight time. Oh, I'm so sorry. I threw her into the door. Poor girl. Oh, she's not coming with me. Oh, crap. We gonna get a Mega Po? Oh, flipping. We're fighting the Saw Mask. That's a big Po. Look at you, Po. I bet you're loving this. Oh no. Holy crap. What would one do about this? Well, that seemed to work. Pick it up? I can pick this up? I can pick this up! Oh my gosh. Little pose! Ouch, I touched the spike pillar. Don't do that. Oh, so what's gonna have to happen is I'm gonna have to kill all these ones, huh? Okay, I like this. I like this boss fight a lot. This is so clever! This is so good. Ouch. Come on now. There it is. Uh. Ouch. Oh, that wasn't good. It's purple! I'm possessed! Possessed! Ouch, ouch. Jeez! Ow! Ouch. Oh dear. Again, incredible boss fight. Really sucky. Oh, I'm so bad. How many poses are left? Several. Not many. Hearts. I keep going after hearts, and it keeps getting me hurt. Ugh. Make a sub goal to cosplay as a Po boss with the vest. I love it. I don't know where I'd get a mask like that. That'd be fun though. Take that. Oh, it always knows when to move the light. You take a lot of hits now. Oh dear. There we go. Put you on this one. I wouldn't imagine it'd be too heavy. I mean, it is just a bunch of ghosts. No! No! I missed the last one. It doesn't make sense, but okay. Give me this. Darn it. Every time. Jeez. Oh, he almost fell on me. But he didn't. There's only one Poe left. Well, 2 Poes left. And one of them is allowed to stay. There we go. The last of the Pohegans. Yikes. Now it's the mask. Do we have to fight the mask? Oh, nope, it tried to escape and got out. There can only be one Poe. And it shattered into a container of heart. Celebrate! That was a fun dungeon. That was a really good dungeon. You gotta go to sleep. That's okay. I just finished this dungeon, so I'm about to call it a night myself. It is 1 a.m. here as well. Ah. Heck, I don't know why I did that. I'm about to pick this up and get all those things. Woo! A heart container. My life energy has been increased by 1. Oh, but have a good night, though. Everybody have a good night. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for coming in. Oh, so many new friends and followers, and we got so many raids tonight. Oh, my gosh. What do we have here? We're returning power to the sword. Oh, sweet. Time just gets away from me when I play this game. Aloha and good night to all and aloha. Yes. What a fun word, right? It's both hello and goodbye. I love it. We're halfway there. Ooh, it changed. The prayers of the Earth Sage have restored the Master Sword's former energy. I did... such a fun word, right? I did beat the Big Poe Daddy. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for your congrats. There's one last step before it becomes the true Master Sword once again. The power to repel evil is not yet fully awakened. To compel the awakening of the Master Sword, you must go to the Wind Temple for one more prayer. Now, James, step into the light behind you and return to the surface. Your next duty is to find the Sage of the Wind Temple. I will remain here and continue to pray. You must hurry. And hurry I shall. And James. About Prince Komali, please watch over him for me. Oh, she loves her friend. I'll keep him safe, but I will also be off doing other things, so he may be in danger. I don't know, but I won't tell you that. We're free, back into the open air. To celebrate, I will throw this rock into the ocean. The lion just yawned. King of Red Lions just yawned. Okay. Hello. Hello, friend. I want to speak to you. The Master Sword's power still has not fully returned. I understand. Perhaps I'm mistaken, but I fear the worst for the Sage of the remaining temple. You must hurry. And hurry I shall next time on Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. James Breaks Games first playthrough 2022 Extreme. It was a good splash. Thank you. Where's my stupid... I hate when it does this. Map. Well, let's look at the map. We gotta go all the way up there. Find the next Sage. It'll be a whole time. It'll be a fun time. Doo-doo-doo. Squirtle hype. to the title screen with this, and to the just chatting screen with